President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Edmund Burke, will now open the ceremony.
Graduands and guests, as President and Vice-Chancellor of the University, and by the authority of the Senate and the Council, I declare this congregation open for the conferring of degrees on candidates both present and absent. A warm welcome to you all, and now please be seated. Lord Lieutenant, Lord Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Graduands, today is a momentous day, a significant milestone in your lives. For some, the end of higher education as you move on to a profession, and for others, the next step along your educational pathway. When you look back on your time at Leicester, it will be for many reasons. The memorable events you attended, sporting triumphs, your favourite lectures, and taking part in groups and societies. At Leicester, you'll have forged friendships with people from across the world with different outlooks, cultures and values. Friendships that have helped you to thrive and survive. And friendships for life that will be as important to you in the decades to come as they are today. A sense of community and belonging is at the heart of our campus. And it's this sense of belonging that will prepare you on the road ahead, ensuring that you're ready to face new challenges with confidence and with strength. University is about much more than just exams and assessments. It's about discovery. What you've learned about yourself is as important as the subject you studied. Remember your first day at Leicester, when everything seemed so new? Many of you had left home for the first time. Some of you were the first in your family to go to university. Well, think how far you've come, how much you've developed, and what a journey it's been. You've fulfilled hopes and aspirations and proved to yourself and to others what you are capable of. After all your hard work, now is your opportunity to celebrate. Today is a time for cheers, for laughter, and tears of joy. And we've got an extra reason to celebrate today, because it was 100 years ago that the foundations for this university were laid, and you are among our first centenary graduates. The University of Leicester was established quite uniquely as a living memorial for all those who had made sacrifices in the First World War. We were built on the hope for a better tomorrow. By bringing people together, our founders sought to use higher education as a power for good, to transform lives. That's a commitment that we honour to this day.
Let us offer higher education as our war memorial, to honour those who took part in the Great War, to the glory of those gallant fighters who came through, and to the memory of those devoted heroes who gave their lives in the cause of freedom. Now, every material asset a person possesses may flee. Education alone is an asset of which an individual cannot be robbed.
The University of Leicester, educating and inspiring for a century.
You should be proud to be a Leicester graduate. You're graduating from a university that's ranked amongst the top 200 in the world by the Times Higher. and we're one of only 25 targeted by the country's top 100 graduate employers. You're also part of a university with a world-leading reputation for research and discovery. We're known for the invention of DNA fingerprinting by Sir Alec Jeffreys, and of course, we made the remarkable discovery of King Richard III right here in Leicester. More recently, we've designed and built equipment on board the European Space Agency's Bepi Colombo mission to Mercury. This continues a proud history of our technology operating in space every year since 1967. Last year, we were awarded the Times Higher Education Research Project of the Year. This was for a pioneering kit that collects DNA evidence and will secure justice in developing countries. And in medicine, our work has shown why the first pill for asthma in 20 years can help to reduce asthmatic attacks. We're proud of our global impact and proud to be a global university in a city that's amongst the most culturally and ethnically diverse in the UK. Being part of the international family that is the University of Leicester has provided you with the knowledge and experience to become a global citizen, equipped for life in the 21st century. You graduate at a time when the world is grappling with major challenges, be that climate change, political uncertainty, growing inequalities, or ageing populations, to name just some. Your generation will be instrumental in tackling these issues, and what you've learned at this university will empower you to make a difference. In the words of children's rights campaigner Marian Wright Edelman, education is for improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and world better than you found it. Graduates, we believe in your abilities to go out there and make change happen. It might feel like you're saying goodbye to your university today, but I can assure you that it's just the start of a new relationship. As a Leicester graduate, you'll always be part of the Leicester family. You join our global network of 190,000 alumni who keep in touch with us to tell us about their successes. And we look forward to hearing your stories, because in many ways it's the combined impact of your individual achievements that truly measure the value of the University of Leicester. Graduates, you now have new letters that you can put after your name, a permanent reminder of your time at Leicester. But our purpose has been to equip you with something more than a degree, with the spirit of intellectual inquiry, with a deep curiosity, and with the perseverance, skills and confidence to launch yourself into life beyond university. Parents, relatives and friends of our graduating students, please join me in applauding our graduating class of 2019. Graduates, please join me in showing your appreciation to your families and friends for their ongoing support. Families and friends, can I encourage you to clap, cheer and make a noise as our graduates walk across the stage? This is a day for celebration and we should make the most of it. Graduates, I congratulate you on the degrees that you've obtained. And on behalf of the University of Leicester, I wish you every success for the future. Thank you.
President and Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Professor George Lewis, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Nicola Blackland.
Well done.
Katie Bridger.
Well done.
Diretnan Dikwalbot.
Well done.
Cara Dobbing. Anne George. Christos Kostopoulos.
Well done.
Sadie McMullen. Yowanda Okalele. Jacqueline Richards. Laura Robson Manwaring. For the degree of Master of Arts in Communications, Media and Public Relations, Amos Lungu. For the degree of Master of Arts in Diplomatic Studies, Jamie Rydalch.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in English Local History and Family History, Samantha Bourne.
Well done.
Patricia Bryceland. David Russell.
Well done.
Paul Shaw.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Human Rights and Global Ethics, Sandra Becerra Flores. For the degree of Master of Arts in Intelligence and Security, Vincent Bent.
Well done.
David Dale.
Well done.
Tematope Dari Davids.
Well done.
Estelle Fontaine.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in International Relations and World Order, Rabi Abdel Samad. Alistair Hay. William Pickett IV.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in International Security Studies, David Barantes Hernandez.
Well done.
James Clark.
Well done.
Katie Mogan.
Well done.
Siti Nuralia Mustaza.
Well done.
Christopher Vincent.
Well done.
Lourdes Zazaya Rojas.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Media and Advertising, Louis Jin.
Well done.
Anki Pan.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Media and Public Relations, Sarah Ford.
Well done.
Munira Tabuk.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in New Media and Society, Xiao Tong Lin.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Arts in Politics of Conflict and Violence, Layal Hafid.
Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Security, Conflict and International Development, David Haydenrick.
Well done.
Davy Zakoko.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in American Studies, Emily Peake.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in American Studies with a year abroad, Mia Bungaroo.
Well done.
Willem Clough.
Well done.
Charles Code.
Well done.
James Crowe.
Well done.
Samuel Goodhine.
Well done.
Elizabeth Grantham.
Well done.
Alina Hack.
Well done.
Vishwajit Jaidam.
Well done.
Akshay Parmar.
Well done.
Molly Finn.
Well done.
Helena Whitelock.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Contemporary History, Danielle Brereton Smith.
Well done.
Katie Eaves.
Well done.
James Green.
Well done.
Rebecca Hayward.
Well done.
Henry Thorner.
Well done.
Ria Verma.
Well done.
Benjamin Wallace.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Contemporary History with a year abroad, Callum Snell.
Well done.
Lucy Wright.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History, Ifra Abid.
Well done.
Morgan Abrahams.
Well done.
George Anderson.
Well done.
Natasha Angel.
Well done.
Dev Barrow.
Well done.
Charlotte Baker.
Well done.
Lindsay Baker.
Well done.
Ryan Baker.
Well done.
Alexander Bartlett.
Well done.
Amelia Bashford.
Well done.
Jack Beswick.
Well done.
Emily Bland.
Well done.
Connor Blunsom.
Well done.
Madeline Bourne.
Well done.
Jessica Braz.
Well done.
Georgia Bromley.
Well done.
Jack Burge.
Well done.
Joseph Bergen.
Well done.
Holly Carter.
Well done.
Alexandra Catchpool.
Well done.
Jay Kavanagh.
Well done.
Hannah Chalker.
Well done.
Lauren Chamberlain.
Well done.
Ellis Chan.
Well done.
Callum Cleland.
Well done.
Emma Cook.
Well done.
Elizabeth Cox. Thomas Cunningham.
Well done.
Jordan Davison.
Well done.
Ethan Dennison.
Well done.
Alice Diddens.
Well done.
Gemma Dobson.
Well done.
Rory Donnelly.
Well done.
Isabel Drinkwater.
Well done.
Ryder Ellie.
Well done.
Amber Elliott.
Well done.
Joshua Flowers.
Well done.
Jessica Forbes.
Well done.
Jack Garrett.
Well done.
Edward Gong.
Well done.
Benedict Gong.
Well done.
Thomas Goodwin.
Well done.
Georgina Graham.
Well done.
Elizabeth Gray.
Well done.
Benjamin Gristwood.
Well done.
Lowry Hancock.
Well done.
Ben Hassard.
Well done.
Robert Hurd.
Well done.
Millie Henson.
Well done.
Joe Hayward Heath.
Well done.
Curtis Hill.
Well done.
Chloe Hodkin.
Well done.
Catherine Horton.
Well done.
Jack Howes.
Well done.
Manal Iqbal.
Well done.
Joe Jackson.
Well done.
Charlotte Johnson.
Well done.
Stephen Johnston.
Well done.
Karishma Jolly.
Well done.
Stephen Jones.
Well done.
Rebecca Lambert.
Well done.
Spencer Lengsfield.
Well done.
Luca Leonard.
Well done.
Rhys Lewis.
Well done.
Fraser Mahoney.
Well done.
Jessica May.
Well done.
Michael Marcantono.
Well done.
Alexander McCardle.
Well done.
Jessica Mills.
Well done.
Callum Mitchell.
Well done.
Patrick Naylor.
Well done.
Tanisha Patel.
Well done.
Emily Pearson.
Well done.
Hannah Price.
Well done.
Jenna Rainbow.
Well done.
Catherine Renison.
Well done.
Sebastian Riley.
Well done.
Morgan Ripley.
Well done.
Lucy Robinson.
Well done.
Hannah Rose.
Well done.
Sean Rumble.
Well done.
Dylan Schooler.
Well done.
Elbert Selman.
Well done.
Joseph Sexton.
Well done.
Niren Shah.
Well done.
Katarina Singh.
Well done.
Wang Yi So.
Well done.
Amy Staniforth.
Well done.
Liam Stewart.
Well done.
Bradley Stocking.
Well done.
Samuel Taggart.
Well done.
Joshua Thorpe.
Well done.
Luke Wayne.
Well done.
Fergus Walmsley.
Well done.
Jack Walsh.
Well done.
Elizabeth Walton.
Well done.
Zhe Wang.
Well done.
Jedediah Willis.
Well done.
Alice Whitty.
Well done.
Megan Yarnold.
Well done.
Nathan Yeomans.
Well done.
Yasmin Yusuf.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and American Studies, Isabel Ashman.
Well done.
Will Barlow.
Well done.
Kalisha Gibbons D'Souza.
Well done.
George May.
Well done.
Bethany O'Connor.
Well done.
Finton Sheridan Licata.
Well done.
William Toombs.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and American Studies with a year abroad, Nicole Beardsley.
Well done.
Bethany Bazzoni.
Well done.
Alfonso Carver.
Well done.
Andrew Conway.
Well done.
Oliver Jenks.
Well done.
Molly Sherry.
Well done.
Dominic Thorpe.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Archaeology, Charlotte Hall.
Well done.
Kira Lee.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Archaeology with a year abroad, Bethany Goodman.
Well done.
Rushan Yao.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Politics, Samuel Bainbridge.
Well done.
Joseph Bunting.
Well done.
Edward Cooney.
Well done.
Thomas Delaney.
Well done.
Oliver Evans.
Well done.
Alexander Harrigan.
Well done.
Monique Hales.
Well done.
Kerry Irving.
Well done.
Jemima Kamara.
Well done.
Cameron Kazai.
Well done.
Theo Kuhn.
Well done.
Sarah Layton.
Well done.
Aidan Mason.
Well done.
James Moore.
Well done.
Holly Pierce.
Well done.
Harry Plaskett.
Well done.
Estelle Quay.
Well done.
Stephen Simmons.
Well done.
Bridget Towerdin.
Well done.
Deepa Taylor.
Well done.
Chloe Tidmarsh.
Well done.
Uman Verdi.
Well done.
Georgia Westwood.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History and Politics with a year abroad, Harvey Bowes.
Well done.
Gregory Fraser.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with a year abroad, Sophie Adair.
Well done.
Luke Buchanan.
Well done.
Isaac Darr.
Well done.
Rory Unson.
Well done.
Hamish Fulton.
Well done.
William Hutchinson.
Well done.
Alfred Johnson.
Well done.
Eilish McSweeney.
Well done.
Benjamin O'Donnell.
Well done.
Callum Room.
Well done.
Benito Sansoni.
Well done.
Alexander Scown.
Well done.
Charles Thompson.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with Ancient History, Samuel Kent.
Well done.
Christopher Potter.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with English Language, Fatima Abdallah.
Well done.
Matthew Turner.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with English Literature, Jessica Costain.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with French Language, Elvira Tanouch.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with Gender Studies, Niamh Sherlock.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with History of Art, Bethany Lynch.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with Politics, Matthew Bliss.
Well done.
Harrison Francis.
Well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History with Sociology, Francesca McNulty.
Well done.
Lauren Reed.
Well done.
President and Vice-Chancellors, as public orator, may I present Professor Sir David Cannadine, a candidate for an honorary degree. Oscar Wilde held that anybody can make history, only a great man can write it. David Cannadine can be seen as living proof of that. He recognises that history is a complex thing, and it takes an historian of exceptional talent to examine the complexities of the past and to present them accurately, lucidly, entertainingly, and without dumbing down. David Cannadine was born into a lower middle-class family with no university background. He came from that generation of post-war scholarship boys depicted in Alan Bennett's History Boys. From his Birmingham grammar school, he went to Cambridge to read history, and there his ability was soon recognised. As many of today's graduating students may recently have done, he visited the university's career advisor and hesitantly admitted that he'd really prefer to be a professional historian to joining the civil service. Fortunately, he was encouraged to pursue his true calling, and after achieving a double first, progressed to Oxford, where he was awarded a D.Phil. His thesis was on the Calthorpe family of Birmingham, and its combination of economic, social, urban, and cultural history was an indication of things to come. Then it was back to Cambridge, and from 1977, a fellowship at Christ's College. The head of that college, J.H., later Sir John Plum, was one of Leicester University's most distinguished early graduates, and an enthusiastic advocate of making history accessible. His influence was felt by many of the next generation's finest scholars, including Roy Porter, Simon Sharma, and David himself. Accounts also credit Sir John with bringing David together with his future wife, Linda Colley, yet another of the up-and-coming historians at the college at the time. David and Linda were married in 1982. As historians of different periods, they did not collaborate, but they share ideas and discuss interpretations, constituting something of a powerhouse of historical studies. A further important influence on David's development was the late Professor Jim Dios of this university, the founder of the study of urban history as a discipline, whose legacy is continued in our Centre for Urban History. David has taken a personal interest in the field and in the work of the centre ever since, and we are delighted that Professor Dios's daughter is with us today. David's sure-footing command of the diverse topics and broad perspectives is apparent even from his early publications. Lords and Landlords, the Aristocracy and the Towns was a seminal publication and was followed by Patricians, Power and Politics in 19th Century Towns, these first books both published by Leicester University Press. They were followed by War and Death, Grief and Mourning in Modern Britain, and The British Monarchy and The Invention of Tradition. David participated fully in college life at Cambridge as a tutor, as well as pursuing his research. But he was now attracting international attention, and in 1988 he accepted a post of professor at Columbia University, New York, one of the oldest and most prestigious institutions in the USA. Perhaps benefiting from his physical separation from UK social hierarchies, this period saw the publication of further influential works on the British class system and the decline of the aristocracy. He was lured back to the UK in 1998 to be director of the Institute of Historical Research in London, making it a hub for historical research activity, notably with the development of online resources, and leading a project on the history of how history itself has been taught. In 2008, there was a further transatlantic calls, and David accepted a chair at Princeton, where he now holds the position of Dodge Professor of History. But he has not turned his back on this country. In 2014, he became Editor-in-Chief of the Dictionary of National Biography, surely the most distinguished and demanding of the many important editorial roles he has undertaken. And in 2017, he was elected President of the British Academy, the body of leading academics elected for their distinction in the humanities and social sciences. In this important office, David is essentially the spokesman for all the humanities in the UK, and surely nobody could be better qualified, for David Cannadine is no library-bound academic. His organisational energy has been brought to bear both on the DNB and on the organisation of the Academy. His networking and diplomatic skills are universally recognised and admired. His chairmanship is known to be tolerant, attentive, and decisive. These leadership roles, and many other public services too numerous to mention, have not reduced his academic productivity or clouded his insight as an historian. His biography of Margaret Thatcher deals with that controversial and divisive figure with the detachment few have managed. His short broadcasts on Prime Minister's props, Chamberlain's umbrella, Harold Wilson's pipe, are shrewd analyses of people and politics condensed into 15 minutes. His recent book, Victorious Century, the United Kingdom 1800 to 1906, manages the difficult task of combining an elegant overview with in-depth analysis. It also offers some well-judged pointers to understanding some of the issues which preoccupy our country today, if only some of our contemporary politicians were prepared to take note of them. David Cannadine inspires great loyalty and affection among his students, has been recognised by his peers with numerous prizes, awards and fellowships, and by the Queen and the nation with a knighthood. Now it is time for this university, with which he has had such a close association, to acknowledge the outstanding achievements of one of the ablest historians of our time. President and Vice-Chancellor, on the recommendation of the Senate and the Council, I present David Nicholas Cannadine, that you may confer upon him the Honorary Degree of Doctor of Letters.
Congratulations. Very well deserved. Real pleasure.
Lord Lieutenant, Lord Mayor, President and Vice-Chancellor, members of the University, distinguished guests, fellow graduands and families, ladies and gentlemen. I am hugely flattered, greatly delighted and literally honoured to be here today, in part because I have just heard such extraordinarily kind and generous things said about me. Far more kind and far more generous than I could ever possibly or plausibly hope to deserve. And in part because it is a huge pleasure to join you, graduates in history, politics, international relations, media, communications and sociology, all subjects dear to my heart, on what is, I hope, for all of you, a great day of achievement, recognition and celebration. Here we all are together, pavilioned in splendour and girded with praise. And so my first and most agreeable task is to offer all of you my warmest and heartfelt congratulations on what you have achieved while you have been here at Leicester, and to hope that this great day and this most important rite of passage are occasions you will never forget. And although, unlike all of you, my Leicester degree is honorific rather than substantive, as has already been mentioned, this is a university with which I have a very close association and fond connections. One of my mentors was indeed Sir John Plum, who graduated from here when it was but a mere university college. And he then went on to become one of our very greatest historians, as perhaps some of you may do in turn. Another was indeed the late Jim Dials, Professor of Urban History in this university, who virtually single-handedly created that subject, and in so doing was one of the pioneering figures to put Leicester University on the international academic map. And it is a great pleasure indeed that his daughter Linda Dials is here this afternoon. And finally, I must mention my sister Margaret Cannadine, herself a graduate of this university, though in geography rather than history, and she too is present today. So I feel in many ways very much at home in Leicester, although that in no sense diminishes my gratitude, but rather increases it still further. Across American campuses, the ceremonials of graduation are usually called commencement, on the grounds that time spent in university is merely preparation for life in what is called the real world. Life which only begins once you have obtained your degree. And it's undoubtedly the case that the subjects that all of you have studied, ranging across the humanities and the social sciences, should equip you especially well to make sense of the world in which you are going to be living and working on into the middle of the 21st century and beyond. But do not make the mistake of thinking that just because you've completed your degree, this means your education is now over, done with, ended, and finished. For your time here should also have equipped you for life with a constant intellectual curiosity. Never cease to learn. Always keep your mind open and alert, and never forget that education, by whatever means, is a lifelong enterprise, of which your time here at Leicester is only one phase, albeit perhaps the most intense and important. I wish I had known when I was your age what I know now, and I hope by the time you reach my age you will feel the same about yourselves, because that's what happens if you're always willing and eager to keep on learning. It's also important to be always willing and eager to keep on learning because, in the words of a cliché, utterly hackneyed, but hackneyed because it's true, things keep changing. When I was your age, which was not only in an earlier century, but I rather blush to say in an earlier millennium as well, very few people would have predicted the end of apartheid in South Africa, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the demise of the Soviet Union, the revolution in IT, the great advances made by women in higher education, the professions and the workplace, and the enormous changes in attitudes to homosexuality and same-sex unions. In all those ways, today's world is immeasurably different from that in which I grew up. And by the time you reach my age, the world will once again be unimaginably different from that in which you and I are living now. So let me urge you never to be afraid of embracing the challenges and opportunities of change, and always to be open to the many new possibilities, prospects, and perspectives that will undoubtedly appear and emerge during your lives. Let me also urge, in fitting keeping with this international university, let me urge upon you the need to keep a broad and global perspective on yourselves and on this country. As many people have pointed out, Global Britain is more a slogan than it is a policy. But for all of you, it ought also to serve as an injunction and as an imperative. For we do live in an ever more joined up world. And if it seems likely Brexit does indeed happen, then the greatest challenge and opportunity you will face as you make the journey of life will be to keep Britain looking outward and to stop it turning in on itself in a narrow, myopic and mean-spirited way. And the best way to do that, the best way to keep looking outward, is to keep up your languages and learn some new languages whenever you have the chance to do so. There is no better way to obtain an understanding of other countries and other cultures than to study their languages and their literatures. And if Global Britain post-Brexit is to become a reality, we are going to need many more people with language skills, and I hope an appropriate number will be graduates of this university. Let me also invite you to ponder the challenges and the paradoxes of freedom. Of course, we should be grateful that we enjoy a great deal of it in this country compared to many others. But let us remember that such liberties are not guaranteed. That for most of human history, they did not exist for most people. That in many parts of the world, they do not exist today. And that there are ominous signs all around us that democracy is in retreat, even where it does exist. Nor should any of us ever forget that freedom for the rich is very different from freedom for the poor. That freedom for white people is often very different from freedom for people of colour. That freedom for men can still be very different from freedom for women. That freedom for heterosexuals is in many parts of the world very different from freedom for those of other sexual orientations. That freedom for the healthy is very different from freedom for the chronically sick. And that freedom for the well-educated, such as all of you, is very different from freedom for those who have received limited schooling, if any. Let me also invite you to consider very briefly the idea of peace in our world and in our time. Despite the wishes of most men and women in the past and undoubtedly today, the reality has been and is that peace is far from being the default mode of human existence. It has to be constantly worked for, tirelessly brought about, unceasingly made to happen, and then energetically cherished, vigorously safeguarded, and constantly sustained. The Good Friday Agreement, for example, would never have taken place without the determined efforts made in Belfast, Dublin, London and Washington to bring peace to Northern Ireland, and we must hope indeed that that agreement will continue to hold. But the comity of nations can never be taken for granted, and as we get further away from the end of the Second World War, it's become all too easy for too many people in this country and elsewhere to assume that it can. That is a very mistaken assumption, and I very much hope that in your time and day and generation you will work hard at making peace happen and ensuring it continues to do so. Those are some brief thoughts of mine that I offer to you as you set out, having graduated, on the great journey and the great adventure of life after commencement. In the nature of things, you will experience disappointment, sorrow, rejection, loneliness, and grief, as we all do. But you will also experience joy, hope, happiness, laughter, fulfillment, achievement, and love. And I hope that the balance will be overwhelmingly in that direction. So let me end with a benediction wishing you well and an exhortation urging you on. It's from the Old Testament, and although that means these words are perforce time-bound, place-specific, and culturally particular, they also have a serious relevance and significant resonance in the very different world, by turns multi-faith and globalised, in which we find ourselves today and in which you will increasingly find yourselves, not just tomorrow and next year, but in the decades far beyond and for the rest of your lives. They are from the book of Joshua, and they are as follows. This is my command. Be strong and of good courage. Do not be frightened or dismayed. And may your God be with you wherever you may go. To which I can only add my own renewed congratulations and good wishes. And may this great day and this splendid ceremony always mean as much to you as they will certainly mean to me. Thank you.
Charlotte Adams and Alice Chambers will now perform the flower duet, Dom Épaisse, from Lacme by Delibes. It is a very peaceful scene. The two characters, Lacme and Malachi, stand in a stream, spreading flowers in the water. We dedicate this piece to all of you graduating today with our best wishes.
Pro-Chancellor, as Head of the College of Social Sciences, Arts and Humanities, I, Henrietta O'Connor, present the following candidates for their awards. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Communication and Culture with a year abroad, Nicolo Saraco. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, Aisha Abdullahi. Samuel Agbana. Atia Ahmed. Efe Oluwa Akomolafi. Christopher Bajoa. Samuel Bowden. Emily Bruniers. Victoria Bush. Yasmin Dancaro. Zara Dwyer. George Farrell. Beijing Phone. Louise Foster. Henry Galileo. Romney Gwynn. Anika Hafez. Mahib Janjua. Mia Kelly. Sankamen Kirubu Karan. Takudzwa Mativenga. Nicholas Mendoza Sharman. Esther Morton. Amna Mughal. Thomas Owen. James Powell. Muna Raffel. Kamran Ranchi. Nicholas Stunt. Louis Templeman. Sandra Tete. Kaisina Ujua. Karnal Jen. Yasmin Warsamy. With a degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and History, Christine Broderick. John Brody. Max Cohen. Cameron Isles. Fatima Faisal. Jaden Gill. Mohammed Hamid. Rachel Hill. Ryan Johnson. Alexander Legrele. Benjamin McMullen. Tulu Walope Mohammed. Umair Nasir. Oliver Ribchester. Jonathan Shaw. Amara Siddiqui. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations with a Year Abroad, Juliet Rees. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations with Accounting and Finance, Oluwatomi Akande. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in International Relations with Spanish Language, Perpetua Oladapu. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication, Mariam Al-Arqiu. Toluwala Shea Anababa. Mishali Avalani. Huen Chao. Kirath Chanda. Simran Chenia. Emma Cook. Erica Kugas. Jacqueline Davis. Shane Dixon. Lloyd Evans. Ho Fan. Humera Habib. Kim Harney. Ben Harding. Jade Holmes. Di Huang. Katerina Kaufman. Nikita Kaur. Chek Lai. Manchong Lau. Janice Leung. Nan Nan Lee. Shiyu Lu. Sade Lowe Russell. Ebenezer Mate Kole. Esther Bimbi. Tung Tung Mung. Natalie Orr. Q Chang. Alicia Rematula. Monique Roberts. Wei Shra. Joachim Stewart. Sunting Jia. Jalen Tapke. Alex Taylor. Ying Ying Tay. Daisy Umatesi. Lu Yao Wuang. Yen Jie Wang. Yi Wen Wong. Jack Webster. Ming Wu. Fang Yuan Zhao. Chen Yu Zhao. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication with a year abroad, Hasaram Kar Chacha. For For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Society, Bao Gong. Nicholas Lloyd. Risa Ojomo. Pei Yan Hen. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Society with a year abroad, Priyanka Nagpal. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media Studies with Creative Writing, Charlotte May. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media Studies with English Literature, Emily Rose. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media Studies with Film Studies, Zhang Zihan Dan. Binju Chu. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media Studies with Marketing, Felicia Gunnarsson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics, Hani Abru Rashid. Edward Amato. Blessing Appy-Joy. Mark Bealey. Aaron Bonsu. Brianna Walsh. Khan Bui. Theodore Berkey. Edward Burden. Sarchi Charman. Shaquille Hemmings. Mia Hudson. Thomas Igo. Aliyah Khan. Katrina Lale. Jonah Newell. Anthony Emmanuel Omakodian. Ndidi Onyekulu. Zainab Qadri. Alex Reynolds. Georgia Shelton. Hannah Stock. Sam Ward. Jordan Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Economics, Ishmael Abdul Karim. Tasnim Ahmed. Samuel Akuma. Mohammed A. Wang Rambley. Jaina Campbell-Jones. Stephen Dunn. Ewan Haynes. Thomas Holmes. Imran Hussain. Jenny Kruponen. Mohammed Latif. Liam Rayner. Kyron Reid. Leon Salmon. Samuel Shungo Bowale. Uman Singh Dadwar. Patrick Tayman. Paul Tesfaye. Jack Vanucci. Hannah Walker. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Economics with a year abroad, Anthony O'Brien. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and International Relations, Nadia Alibha. William Anderson. Emily Armstrong. Ryan Asher. Mohammed Bahrain. Andrew Bartha. Megan Bottomley. Rebecca Bower. Liam Brown. James Bruce. Stephen Bungay. Oliver Capp. Charlotte Duggan. Amy Fallon. Matthew Gillard. Josephine Gizenrin. Joshua Gorner. Sharuk Hazib. Elliot Heel. Christopher Hill. Kim Holmes. Chelsea Kinsambwe. Chelsea Mafupa. Kieran Deep Mandare. Rebecca McPhee. Ala Maposi Oloko. Ayutomiwa Olu Martins. Eleanor Unanga. Mamuna Platt. Adnan Rahman. Kumzal Raymond. Aidan Skells. Ori St Matthew Daniel. Amber Stevens. Matthew Stevens. Andrew Tarrant. Liam Vickery. Jordan White. Daud Zafar. Darius Zarazel. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Sociology, Ade Damola Adewale. Simone Banson. Joelle Beams. Saima Baudiat. Amelia Cooper, Hodman Hussain, Maria Popescu, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics with International Relations, Jaspal Dillon, Haron Youssef, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics with Leisure, Sport and Consumption, Jamie Hanson, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics with Sociology, Phoebe Moss, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Famida Ahmed, Abida Akhtar, Crystal Asidu, Amara Bader, Evangeline Bediaku, Frederick Bennett, Alice Bushrod, Samuel Cross, Brianna Cusack, Katie Dickens, Alicia Flatty, Jasmine Gannon, Jodie Harriott, Alicia Hilton, Brittany Hodge, Fern Kenny, Hanifa Latif, Verande Madju, Sophie Mayer, Zara Mathia, Fahima Nola, Poppy Nutt, Choma Wani, Tululupe Omalede, Jessica Osborne, Daniel Otakoya, Priyanka Patel, Gabriel Patterson, Molly Ridley, Emily Rutter, Pravesh Sangar, Menan Silva, Rashawn Smith, Sholetta Thompson, Kerry Wallace, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with Education, Saba K. Rashe, Mia Rai, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Sociology with History, Anna Swainson, with a degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Economics, Tracy Nketia Kwarteng, For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication, Tiffany Clark Aduran. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Politics, Lukman Idi. President and Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Sally Horrocks, who has been nominated for a University Distinguished Teaching Fellowship. Sally is very much student-centred, extremely conscientious, always willing to go that extra mile, and someone who always strives to get the right and just result. Sally has long been a strong voice in the democratisation of postgraduate teaching, ensuring that the opportunities afforded to what might once have been referred to as traditional postgraduate research students are now available to all, based on merit.
The Pro-Chancellor students, Dr. Susie Imber, will now address the congregation.
Graduates, it's wonderful to be here on such a special occasion. Just 10 years ago, like you, I stood on this stage to receive a degree from the University of Leicester. That moment was a springboard for an incredible adventure, from climbing the highest mountains to operating a spacecraft that's currently heading for Mercury. One of my greatest privileges is that right now I teach the first ever lecture that my students hear when they come to begin their studies. That day, I teach a diverse group of young people just starting out on their journey. I teach them throughout their degree, and I have watched their progress with awe. I've learned their names, we shared tea and cake, and we formed a community. I could not be more proud of the students sitting here today because I have seen your struggles, watched you persevere, and shared your triumphs. This day is one of great celebration, and you have filled your family and friends with immense pride. As you take your next steps through life, whether you're traveling the world or entering the world of work, I hope you will look back on these years with a smile and on this place with fondness. As a member of our global alumni family, you are part of a living legacy to build a better future through the benefits of higher education. Today we all stand proud and remember our beginnings, ut vitam habeant, so that they may have life.
And learning is for life, and
Graduates and guests, please be upstanding for the final time in this ceremony. Everyone, please join me in congratulating our class of 2019. I now declare this congregation closed.